Hi, it's Pete here. Today we're watching the view-graph commentary of the Spingold final. There's an event over in America. The two teams playing are the Team Cayne and Team Monaco. And it's pretty close at the moment. There's 5 boards left to go in segment 3 and then 15 more boards in the final segment. So we've got 20 more boards of viewing to go. So we'll just jump in and see what gets thrown up. So at the moment, Cayne leads 76 to 62. So 14 imps in favour of Cayne. Monaco just had a 10 imp pickup on the last board. But besides that, sorry, there's one more correction. There's a board entered in incorrectly, so Cayne is only up 13 imps. The 1 imp on board 8 is about to vanish. It hasn't been updated yet. Okay, so what do we got here? North has a balanced 19 count, so it looks like the North-South might push on to 3 no trumps here. Has 3 diamonds, 3 clubs, 2 hearts, and a spade. So it looks like that should be okay. The opponents can get 2 spades, a heart, and a club. Not sure if they can get any more. The other table at this made 3 no trumps, just making 9. Okay, so that 3 no is a bit out of, yeah, so that was operator error. They were just putting it back. Okay, and so North just jumped to 2 no trumps, show 18-19. So for the Monaco team, we're watching Fantoni Nunez, the East-West pair. They are Italian, but they've moved to Monaco and now play for the Monaco team. They play a system called Fan Tunes, based off their names. They're the inventor of it. If any of their bids come up, I'll try and describe them as best I can. I don't know the system perfectly. And North-South, Lotan, Fischer and Schwartz, who are an Israeli pair, and they're playing pretty standard. Okay. Nice top of an interior sequence lead here from East. Doesn't threaten it any way, I don't think. Yeah, so nothing the defense can actually do. So I don't suspect this board will be a swing board. Okay, so he'll probably play on clubs here, I suspect. Yeah, so here comes a club. Now firing a heart up. Okay. I'm just wondering whether Fantoni will duck this or not. After his thinking for so long, he's probably going to win it because they know where the ace of hearts is for sure. They were pretty confident on the lead anyway, because if Nunez had the heart king, probably win it, but might not because you can see the king. Oh no, you can't. You can see the south hand. Okay. Okay. if they play a spade and win at ace and play another spade, it's starting to get close. Like that nine of spades is threatening, but the nine of spades is where Fischer wants it to be, sitting under his 10-8 fourth, so still no issues. And all leads lead to 9 tricks still at this stage. Okay. Ten of diamonds, okay. Not giving up any diamond tricks here, but too slow to actually set this up. So Fischer's still wondering about which suits to cash in what order. It's still not clear. I think so. He's got 3 tricks so far. He knows he's got the jack of hearts and 2 more diamonds for 3 more. Six. Well, maybe it's not so clear. 2 diamonds and a heart, a club, a spade. He's probably going to be thinking about where his 9th trick is here. Yeah, so can't take his heart. He has to either set up his club or a spade trick now. If he plays a diamond at this stage to get back to his hand to lead a club up or anything, I don't think he will, but then it allows them to keep attacking diamonds and set up their diamonds before you can get all your spade tricks. Probably play the queen of clubs. Maybe this hand's messier than I thought. Let's see. So he could try for hearts to be 3-3. Could also try for clubs to be 3-3. Neither of them actually work. But if he knocks out, like, East can't get back in, so as it happens, he can sort of test it out. I think he has to actually start working on his spades pretty soon. So he worked on the club, yeah. And there's the diamond to win the queen. Okay, so East is going to get end played in one of the minors here. Excuse me. Jack of clubs. Okay. Ace won't get it played in one of the minors, because West can cash 2 spades. But if West cashes 2 spades, then the 10's good. Oh, he might be down at this stage. Yeah, so he's going down from here. So this is actually another swing board back to Monaco. So another 10 imps, I think. So looks like it'll be a 3 imp game on here. Remember, it says 76, 72, but remember that board 8 still has to be changed and that 1 imp will be removed. So I think he had time to knock out the spade a little bit early. One spade doubled by South for down 4 and 1100. That doesn't look like a good score for North-South in the other room. So Cayne might be able to pick up some imps here. So it's starting along the same way. Club a heart. Double pass. Does South run to a spade? Looks like a heart does better than a spade. Yep, cut the spade. That's getting doubled as well. Does North sit it? Do they run to 2 clubs or something? That might be where they run to. Although they know clubs are breaking poorly, so they might get really stuck. Redouble, okay. Redouble, pass. Oh! West isn't going to have any issues passing this. Okay, so the operators made an error here. West didn't run to 2 clubs. South ran to 2 clubs, and that got doubled. Yeah. So the operator just got it out of sync by 1. So South did run to 2 clubs. Yeah, here we go. It's getting fixed. Okay, so let's see what Gibbs says can happen here. Because down 5, so this might actually be a pickup for the Monaco team if they get the defense spot on. So I think a club lead would have been better. So if he led a club and they managed to I think West will have to lead a club at some stage. Now, does he play another diamond or does he... Yeah, okay. And East wins, and we'll put a club on the table. So East is probably just working out which club to actually lead. But if West had started with a club, like they didn't want to lead a club from that holding, is my guess. But if they did, then the opponents would get the ace of clubs, the ace of diamonds. That's about it. Switching to the 10 of clubs. Okay. So I think they're going to get ace of diamonds, ace of clubs. They might try and trump a heart high and get ace of clubs, ace of diamonds, and one heart ruff. I think they've got 3 tricks. I don't think it's really going to change. I think they would have got 6 if beaten at 6 if they let a low club on the go. So against low level double parts, because you usually lead trumps because they're just going to cross ruff or do things like this. So here they're playing 15 board segments. I haven't actually seen that before. Usually they play just a... Ooh, exited with a diamond. Oh, that's interesting. Ah, he played a low club to his partner. Nice. And it looks like the Jack of Spades is going to score a trick. Yeah, so here, small Jack. Okay, 10. He wins. Nunez will draw trumps at this stage and then take his diamonds and top spades, but South gets a spade in the end for down 5 and 7 imps to Monaco. So we'll have a new leader after this board. So the other table will be pretty happy that they win 7 imps on that board. Ooh, so Monaco have had a hot streak here, picking up 27 imps over the last 3 boards. Doesn't look like anyone did anything particularly wrong on any of these boards, but these small decisions swing a fair bit. Okay, what's this board? Ooh, West has a nice hand here. Look like playing in hearts is no thing of beauty though. What can West make? They have a diamond loser, a couple of clubs, possibly can make 4 spades, but I think that's a bit out of reach. The other table played 4 clubs doubled by West down 1. Wonder how they got to 4 clubs. Supposedly Versace jumped to 4 clubs, which was leaping Michaels, or showing clubs and spades, and that got doubled and passed out. A heart pass and no trump. So here Fischer actually had heart support, but has sort of denied it, and by bidding a no trump, which looks like it was alerted, so probably forcing or semi-forcing, and was intending just to show like a bad heart raise or something, just by giving preference back to hearts, but West was allowed to do a Michaels bid. Well, South can't really bid 3 hearts here, can they? They might. West has a pretty good hand here as well. Okay, so North-South play constructive raises, I just found out. So 1 major past 2 major is sort of an 8 to 10 raise. So with 6 or 7 they just bid a no trump and then bid 2 hearts. So here Fischer's fairly sure that his partner has a singleton or doubleton spade. Supposedly Fischer's explaining the last time he went for 1400, which was 7 years ago or something. And they got to 4 spades and they didn't get doubled. And this looks like it's down 1, but they're not doubled. And so this could be another pickup for Monaco, who are currently in the lead by 4. Remember, there's still 1 board that needs to be changed. Now there's this board and 2 more to go in this set, then there'll be a short break and we'll get into the final 15 boards. Will Fischer lead his partner's suit or the singleton club? I reckon he might lead hearts here. Ooh, he led a trump. Didn't see that one coming. So he can't get into give more ruffs, but looks like North will probably get 3 club tricks, and they might get a diamond. So he might like lead a club towards the king and try and lead a diamond up. Can he draw trumps? He might draw trumps, but I don't know what he would do with his diamond loser then. If he leads a club up, might be really... He opens himself up to club ruffs, but if clubs are 3-2 with the ace on side, and the diamond ace is on side, then by playing a club up here, I think is home. Now clubs aren't 3-2, so that doesn't actually work on the hand, but so a nice tight match here. Looks like it'll go down to the wire, so should be interesting. Okay, so he's drawing trumps. So he's found a better line than what I just suggested. So I guess his diamond can still go on the ace of hearts. So if clubs were 3-2 with the ace on side and the other ace on side, he'd still be okay. Not sure about what happens when trumps are 4-1. Okay, Schwartz has pitched another heart, but I doubt he'll discard any more hearts. Yeah. Okay. So, is he down 2 at this stage? Yeah. So it looks like this might actually be a flat board. When he drew all the trumps and they were 4-1, he got himself into trouble. He's going to get tapped out. So if he plays ace of hearts and then plays a club, it's down. If he plays ace of hearts and leads a diamond up, yeah. And if he doesn't take the ace of hearts, it's just gone. Although if he leads a diamond at this stage, the heart will come back. So he wouldn't have been expecting South to bid a no trump with a 4-card spade suit here. So he knows something's going on and has a fair idea about the shape here, I would suggest. Because I reckon he knows South has a weak heart raise for this bidding. So discards his diamond. If he leads a diamond up at this stage, it's still down, so I think he'll just lead a club. Try and knock out the club. So I think he might get his... if he plays a club, he'll either get his Jack of Hearts or his final club, setting that up again. Yeah, so down 2 and a flat board, because the other table's doubled for 1 off. Could have got out for down 1, but I guess what he did was reasonable. Not successful, but that happens. Okay, we've got 2 boards to go, and 10, 16 points with a 5-2-2-4. So Fantoni will probably pass. I suspect Fish will open a spade, but slightly curious if he opens a no trump or anything like that. Ah, he did choose a no trump. Okay. So this will go 1 no past 3 no. The other table played 4 spades down 1. Now 3 no trumps is down on this board. But if they can get 1 club trick in, then they're home. Okay, so Nunez didn't lead the Jack of Clubs, so the defense is still in with a shot here. Okay. Will they get all their diamond tricks in time? So East-West have 5 spades, 3 hearts. And if they can set up a club, they've got 9 tricks. So will he play a club at trick 2? Yeah. Not giving them any chance to signal here. Okay, so this is the last chance for Nunez. Okay. And, ooh, Cayne continue with a heart. I thought the diamond switch would be pretty tough, but game swing back to Cayne, and we have a new leader again. So this one's just like tossing and turning each way. So that was well played by Fisher, making sure that he pulled the club straight away at trick 2 and hiding. Like his 1 no trump hit a lot about of his hand, so it was really tough. And by playing a club straight away, you don't give them enough chance to signal properly. And snuck a game through. So 10 imps back to Cayne, and they are now in front by 6 imps. They still haven't updated the 1 imp from earlier. Okay, and we're on to the final board of the set. Okay. After this, there'll be a short break and then we'll be back in for the final segment of the Spingold final. So it should be interesting to see what comes of this. It's a nice tight final with the lead tossing and turning out both ways. Spade pass no trump. That might go all pass. Ace might balance with something. Probably balance with diamonds or being not vol. Nope. They were happy to let that go. And the 9 of hearts lead. Maybe top of an interior sequence from the 9. You don't see that too often. Most interior sequences, leaders stop at the 10, but guess it can be... huh? Nine of hearts. This goes small jack queen, then the heart suit's pretty much known, and you can get 4 heart tricks if you had an entry. You don't have an entry though. Okay, so he's got might work on spades because of his entry issues. Alright. We have Simon Hinge just coming in. He's going to help commentate for the final session. So I'll just grab it.
Do you want to close this door?
Yeah. It's a nice tight final. The lead's been chopping and changing. And there's the final board of the third segment. And we'll be back for the fourth segment shortly. I'm not sure how long it will be. One no trump in the other room went down 3 here. They do have lots of entry issues. What does Dr. Gibb tell us? So if Fisher gets everything right from here, he can get out for down 2, which would be 3 imps more to the Cayne team. So the diamond suit's blocked, but they've got entries in spades to fix that up. They've adjusted the board 8 that needed to be adjusted. So the lead's now correct, 85 to 79. And we'll see if there's 3 more imps in this board or not. Looks like there's going down 2. They're going to north-south is going to get the final 2 tricks here with a club and a heart. So it looks like going into the final segment, the lead will be 88 to 79. So Cayne will be in front by 9 imps. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll be back up when the final set starts.